Alright, hi. So this video was supposed to be one of those long and winding unscripted videos about some niche weird thing I found from the internet and then me applying it all over the place. For starters, the thing is called data bending. You might have seen some videos showcasing what data bending can do to videos, namely these smearing artifacts people refer to as data moshing. Data moshing is prevalently used as an alternative video transition. Unlike these typical cuts, fades, dissolves, and basically any typical video transition, data moshing adds a unique effect of a clip smearing into another clip. Like as you will see in this video, a location smears into another in a peculiar kind of seamlessness to it. Let's say a tinge of psychedelic aesthetic, I guess. The funny thing is that instead of adding more data or more things to a video, that effect is actually accomplished by removing vital parts from the videos. I don't want to delve into these specific details about how you demultiplex MP4 files into AVI files and then how would you literally remix the scan lines of these AVI videos using Audacity's raw input and whatever effects you have, because there are a lot of other videos that will get into the right point of proper data moshing and other kinds of video related data bending. The key point to all of this inside Audacity is keeping track of what encoding and what format you import them and maintaining that same exact encoding formats as you export these files. You might want to play with these import settings anyway because you gotta find the functional sweet spot. And it's not just AVI video. You can data bend anything. I attempted bending MP3 files and also Pro Tracker mod files. Later in this video, I will present to you those occasions of data bending MP3 and Pro Tracker files. But the key point of today's video is me applying a random effect to my entire sound font for fun and destructive purposes. Just kidding, I maintain backup copies so I can save them from the apocalypse. So the first effect we are gonna use is the classic flanger. I was firstly using the preset I made to mimic the Baba Is Use drum flanger effect, but it turned out to be too subtle, so I increased the LFO frequency and added some more feedback. I'm gonna enter a fresh new instance of my sound font. So we have raw data, and I'm gonna head on to my sound fonts directory and have the base MIDI version. Sign 16, this is easy. I don't know the endiness actually is, but default endiness works fine. And mono, I'm gonna import it, and you have the vanilla, well, the really fresh, untouched, unaltered version. And I'm gonna the markers are already created by me, and then I'm gonna drag it to the end marker, which is right about here. Nope, here. Notice that I'm leaving certain parts to be unaffected by the effect because I need the file header of this SF2 file to be free from corruption. In a sense, a SoundFont file is a heavily segmented WAV file. The SoundFont file format is in fact said to be based around the RIF file format that is the same like Godfather behind the WAV file. So in this raw data input, you can see at the beginning you have the metadata, or at least the file's version history I decided to type on the description tab, and at the end you will kind of sort of have the preset numberings and then the parameters, the generator math things, that kind of stuff. So even the slightest effect can render your sound font file unusable. So just handle it with extreme caution and always keep backups as you play with your sound fonts or anything. And I'm gonna apply my favorite flanger pedal. It's at the 1:1 mix point, and here goes that. It takes a time because it is long. It's almost an hour of content. There you have it. The flangers just swirls on and on until all the audio files meet their end. The headers are unscathed and the alphanumeric status that are, well, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna put some of those in here. And let's export it in its original format. So it's not a law, it's signed 16-bit PCM. Raw headerless, and and then we should end up with an identical looking SF2 file. Or what do we got? 283, that is, these are the previous successful exports, but yeah, so it's not safe to play with the alphanumeric region. Let's try that again with that effect removed. What, seriously, what? I don't know. Oh, you must match the project rate. That's where it went wrong. So let's let's face it. 44.1, 44.1. Didn't imagine a fun project end up in a dire learning lesson. Oh no. Now what do we have? Oh, there we have some corrupted funny text. It was not just the actual beginning. And here we have some legitimate software gore produced by a huge databend. The new let's not get ahead of ourselves with this. These are, surprisingly enough, these are unscathed. I wonder what is the exact segment that is carrying the file names. There's nothing over here, but the sound is. Yeah. I need to put these side to side. So in device 1 you have my original version, and then on device 2 I'm gonna place the data bended version, like so. And it's always better to clear the recycle bin because there's not so much space. God damn it. It's a fucking retard of a laptop. Sorry for cursing right there. Here we have the original one. So there goes the most bland sound I've ever heard from a MIDI, because I disabled all effects to just highlight the effect I applied over Audacity. So here goes the bended version at device number 2. That was a good track to choose right there for the time being. It just adds some taste to the percussive side, but also it ruins all the melodic loop points. You can hear that the simmering kind of sound, that sort of thing. Yeah, that was Flanger, and I'm gonna head over to the databend folder. So this is a basic bit crush version of Roland GM. Oh, I even reversed the entire collection of sounds present in a Roland sound set. That was the funniest one so far. I ended up with 2 degrees of results. So here goes the original. Let's compare that same segments to the slightly less data bended version of it. This we don't see a corruption made to the metadata, that is just the file name, I guess, and mostly the patterns remain intact. I can't remember what the exact effect I put on this, but whatever I did, just like turn this into more of an industrial track in the terms of its high end, not necessarily the low end. I think there's like, I've heard this term techno rumble. That's a method of filling up the bass end in some techno tracks. So that's a slight data bend, and then we have the monster data bend. I still don't know what I did right here. You can just see the this was not me playing with these texts. It just happened. I just, for the isolation purposes, I just manually renamed this the file name, but this is the title. And what about the samples? I never checked that. Okay, the samples are safe. Acid. Yeah, it goes the same way. And what we have, there's only this pattern, and it sounds just like a record scratch. Which is kind of amazing. Let's see how severe that was. Oh, there we have the severity of that light data bend. So this 5th sample is probably a Roland TB303 clip. There goes the equivalent one of the slightly data bended one. You have that grit, which is, I don't know how well intended what that is. Well, there you have it. That's another facet of data bending. It's a multifaceted topic, and yep, just like I've said at the end, there's an ocean of possibilities. It's not even limited to audio visual stuff. You can even play with executable files, the archive files, you know, the RARs and zips. Also, you can make alternative art with bitmap images imported as raw files to Audacity. You can mess with these files in the surgical level precision, yet you might not have any idea of what you're doing, given the coordinates and the exact data points you are altering at that moment on these waveforms. So if you know what you're doing, even Audacity is a pretty powerful tool, despite most of us taking it for granted as just a free audio editor. I just have no idea how these extensive upgrades are keeping up on the Audacity. I'm still kinda sorta happily struck with Audacity version 2.2.2. On the other hand, my SSD is right now screaming for more space. It's getting full really fast because I have this tab of Audacity and then Premiere Pro opened up simultaneously, so I better you know, export this out and delete the source video files. So with hopes of meeting with another video, allow me to bid farewell. This is 33 on 4 signing off.